Welcome to Toffee TV. These are the player ratings for Tottenham Hotspur 4, Everton 0. Should be all 0, shouldn't he? Baz is not doing the player ratings anymore. I'm doing the player ratings. He's going to be something else. I don't quite know what it is he's doing, but he's gone on to do something else. We're freshening everything up a little bit. New year and all that. Let's start with Jordan Pickford. I've given him a 7. I thought he kept us in the game, let's be honest. He makes some crucial saves, kept us in the game. His passing was, well, I say passing, it's not really passing, is it? It's just kicking the ball long down the pitch. Remember at the beginning of the season when he was just like, you know, passing it to people, to feet and all that? I'm not saying he isn't doing that. I'm just saying it seems like he's not allowed to do that anymore. So I'm giving him a 7. John Joe Kenny, a 4. I thought he got isolated, and obviously for the third goal, got spun pretty poorly by Son. Never really got forward, never really offered anything. It needed some protection ahead of him, never really got it, but really wasn't at his best. He gets a 4. Cuco Martini, he's also a 4. I thought for the first goal, he was poor. For not necessarily the first bit where he, again, Son with his movement was brilliant, but the second bit where he just stood in the middle of the goal and watched their player hit it across without doing anything. He didn't mark Son, he didn't close the ball down. I want my player there to be bursting a gut out and running at the player, I think was it Aurier, with the ball and blocking it or doing something to stop him just rolling it across the eye. Plus he gives us absolutely 0. He offers 0. I talked about this in the in my instant match reaction. It's not necessarily his fault. He's a right back playing left back, so he gets a 4 as well. Jags, that's a 5. I thought defensively, I thought he did okay with Harry Kane. Possibly his initial mistake for the first goal, he gets dragged out with Harry Kane, but if he's been given a job to do, then, you know, he's done it, hasn't he? So it's up to other players to react. I thought he did okay, but again, he's a right footer playing left-sided, so we've got 2 right footers playing on the left side of our defence. Yeah. Holgate 6, I thought he was marginally better. I thought he wants to bring it out at the back. He wants to try and be proactive with the ball. His pace gets us out of trouble now and again. I don't think he had a brilliant game, but I'll give him a 6. Again, let me know. You'll probably disagree with that, but I'll say 6. Garner is a 4 for me. I thought he was rubbish, showing a little bit of rustiness from his injuries. Hasn't really been a fit at all, has he, over Christmas? This was his real first game back. Bournemouth obviously played an hour, but clearly wasn't fit, and he'll get a 4 for me. So will James McCarthy. I thought the pair of them were, it wasn't what they did necessarily when they had the ball, even though they didn't have the ball. They were too far apart. They didn't press together, and our midfield was just wide open all game. And I thought the pair of them were just rubbish, to be fair. They offered nothing. They offered nothing going forward. They offered no real protection. I just thought they were garbage. Rooney, he gets a 4 as well. I thought first half he did okay. He tried to link the play, but he just got more and more frustrated. He was unlucky with the goal. Yes, it was offside. I know it was offside, but so was theirs. But I thought for second half he just went out the game. And what I want from Wayne Rooney is someone who's a leader. And when he goes around doing the silly things that he does, again, he got another booking for kicking a player. I want to see you as the leader on the pitch. He's the captain for me on the pitch, so I want to see him be a captain. Okay, Jags has got the armband, but I want to see him being the leader. I want to see him talking to people. And that's mostly why he's got the 4. Not for necessarily the way he played, but for the fact that he pushes out the anger in the wrong way. Tell your teammates, start talking to them, start shouting at them. Let's hear from you. Let's tell them what you want. You're the leader. You've won everything. You've won more than anyone else on that pitch. And you know what? Just because you're getting on a little bit doesn't mean you can be less effective in that manner. We've seen some top players go into their late 30s, just change the game. Play the game with their heads rather than, the heart. And let's and that disappointed me second half. The fact that we let Spurs get away with it and he didn't do anything. Gylfi Sigurdsson, he gets a 4 as well. He offered nothing going forward. He didn't track back for the first goal. And I just again, he's isolated, isn't he? Because no one's going on the left of him. No one's going past him. No one's basing the gut. So they put 2 men on him. And it's hard for him to do anything out there. For me, he should be playing central. With possibly someone like Luchman outside them. giving us the width. So he gets a 4. Balassi, 3. I thought he just didn't do anything. Didn't help. John Joe Kenny didn't do anything going forward. Anytime he got the ball, he tried to do a stupid trick and it just bumbled away from him or went out of play. Get the ball, beat the player, and put a cross in, and let's see how they cope with it. You did that last week a couple of times. Or just use your pace. Use your raw pace and your strength. Forget about all the tricks. Just use your pace and your strength, and let's see where it takes us. Instead of all the little... Honestly, it frustrates me. He gets a 3. Toussaint gets a 7. I thought for his first game, I thought he did really well for an hour. And the fact that it was his first game, you know, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay, the ball got away from him a couple of times, but he looked up for it. He looked up for the fight. He looked like he give us a physical presence. But no one got round him. No one got close to him. No one tried to play off him. That, of course, will come, hopefully, in the games. That will come in the next few games where we'll see that. So he gets a 7 for me. The subs, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Anna Lennon, Morgan Snyder, they all get a 4. Didn't do anything. That's just being nice. And the manager gets a 4 as well, because he comes out after the game and says he wants us to be boring and be the last on match of the day. Well, if you want us to be boring, more boring than that, then make us boring. Defend on the, you know, for your lives, and make sure everyone knows that. Not saying it was his fault today, but we were crap. There you go. They're my player ratings. Agree, disagree. Let me know in the comments. Am I too nice or am I too horrible on people? Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.